Hi Pisces, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. And this is your monthly forecast for May 2012. Pisces, we start this month with a full moon in Scorpio on the 6th. And this is a time a lot of you could be feeling a bit overtaxed. I think a lot of communication has been happening, whether it is through mails and SMSs, and it would be wise for some of you to be switching off your phone for some days, or maybe just taking some time off, going off with your loved ones, or just taking a small break. It will do you well. You are going to be busy and very social till 9th, till the time Mercury is there. Also, somewhere Neptune being there in your sign, it could be causing more of a, not just a dreamlike space, but also I think some amount of a disorientation could also be happening for some of you. Try not to be unrealistic about a lot of things, especially plans, business plans, and also expectations in closest relationships, Pisces. It is very important for you to stay grounded, because in next 6 months, in any case, there's going to be a lot of unconventionality, a lot of unusual people whom you're going to be meeting with, and a lot of change in any case. It's not wise really to be swaying away with the Neptunian energy of being constantly in your dreamlike state and having absolutely unrealistic expectations out of generally about everything. So try to walk with your feet on the ground, and yes, I guess some amount of head in the clouds is fine with you. Also, some amount of time spent near water is going to be very therapeutic for you. So if you can manage to go take some time off and try and go near the beaches, near the sea, and spend some time, it will do you well. We have a lovely trine this month between Venus and Saturn, and Venus is going to be transiting through Gemini, and Saturn is retrograde in Libra. Venus is going to be transiting your 4th house, and that is a house that covers your home improvements, house guests, domestic help. So a lot of you could be quite busy trying to redo a room in your house, or maybe get some painting job done. You could also be stuck with some plumber problem after the 14th. Venus will give you its entire support till the 14th. However, post 14th, Venus goes retrograde. So there could be some delays around this point of time. You could be having some domestic help issues. You could be having some trouble with house guests, and you may not be prepared. It also has to do with dealing with your parents. So some of you could be going back to your roots. Some of you could be dealing with maybe an ailing parent, or a parent who has been maybe struggling to stay on her or his own, or maybe you have not been visiting your parents that often. We have Saturn that goes retrograde in your 8th house, and that is a house of rebirth and regeneration, and also your most intimate relationships. You need to be not just looking at your thought patterns, the way that you look at life. It's a great time for you to be letting go of ideas, thoughts, patterns that serve no purpose to you, Pisces. It's really moving on into another space for you. It is more of an action space, so don't be in that dreamlike state that, oh, life has been going on in a certain way, let it go. If there is something that bothers you, or if there is a certain pattern, say, of procrastination, please break that pattern. Make an effort this month to let go of that particular pattern and move ahead. We have a lovely solar eclipse on the 20th May, and during a solar eclipse, the moon passes through Earth and the sun, and it forms a perfect alignment. So for over an hour or so, you can't view the sun properly. And this time the eclipse is happening in Gemini. That is the zodiac for I see, I talk, I communicate, I seek. And since the eclipse is happening over here, there could be some amount of challenges over there. You could feel a bit constrained. And it is also forming an angle to Uranus, which is a planet of unpredictability. So it is creating a backdrop for the next 6 months to come, wherein there's a lot of unconventionality, a lot of unusual people will come into your life. You will find yourself working on projects which are not your regular run of the mill kind of projects that are there. You will find yourself drawn more to maybe spirituality, maybe drawn more to artistic musicians or painters. So your bent of mind, rather, I would say for most of the zodiacs, the next 6 months, uh, it is a very unconventional time. Also, I would like to mention that the 2012 is pretty much the trend is setting for the new 60s. This is what the new 60s really is. We have Uranus, which is, like I said, which is making an angle, and this sets off the trend for a lot of personal speech and personal freedom. So there is going to be more stress on entrepreneurship, and there's going to be lesser of a, not a focus, I would say, but you would find people speaking up more. You would find more activists. You would find more groups of people who feel very strongly about everything is going to surface. So if you were to look back at 60s, it's going to have, I would say, about 80% of the flavor is going to be there. And since Neptune has moved out of Aquarius after 13 years and it has moved to Pisces, its home sign, Neptune is going to be bringing about its, it has a subtle influence as well. So if you are involved in the creative space, be it editing, glamour, writing, theatre, you will benefit greatly. So have a great month. I'll see you again in June, and thank you so much for watching.